Welcome everyone to the thrilling Dungeons & Dragons horrors of tabletop trauma. I'm Mark Rodrigues, your Dungeon Master, and I will be bringing the trauma to our tabletop trauma. I'm just going to go once around the table and introduce our players of our first campaign.
I am Lauren Rodrigues, and I will be playing Nixie Flickerdoom.
I'm Molly Phillips, and I'll be playing Elmer Donnewald.
Kat Cooper, and I will be playing Christopher Gale.
And I'm Riley Dunn, and I'll be playing Oreflame.
Fantastic. For this story, we will be adapting a mini module called Down Came a Blackbird by Stacey Allen. It's a Saltmarsh adventure. It's usually used in conjunction with the Ghosts of Saltmarsh module, but today we're going to make it our own little thing. A very brief little window into what our story is going to be about. The skies are troubled over Saltmarsh. Long-forgotten magic spreads its wings once more, and the birds are out for blood. Our players will be playing level 4 characters. They are together on a ship that is being captained or ferried by Elmer Donnewald, is that correct?
Christopher Gale will be the ferryman.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Christopher Gale. Elmer is Mama's character.
I want an 11-year-old driving the boat.
And they never arrived.
Let me just make a quick note here about that. So, being ferried by a Christopher Gale, and the characters just met each other on this boat, whether they were going somewhere that they knew they were headed, or in the case of Orjalf, is it?
Yep, Orjalf.
Well, you know, dwarves aren't too great with boats, so he kind of went the wrong way. And
Yeah,
found
he
himself-
went into the boarding, and one place needed a boarding pass, and he doesn't deal with that. And this other boat didn't, so he got on that one.
Surprise destination!
Yeah, This isn't Baldur's Gate.
Now, two very popular cities in the Forgotten Realms are Neverwinter and Waterdeep, but the sailing between the two is very long. So typically, people will take stop somewhere in either Saltmarsh or another coastal town to stop for supplies, and that is what our players and our characters are doing today. So, as the boat arrives, it is docked, and there is the harbor master there taking note and taking name as each one of you step off the boat. It's very quick. She's done this a million times before. There's not much trouble to be had there. But as you are strolling through the harbor, it is an assault on the senses. From the sloshing of waves against the quayside walls to the heavy smell of fish, the peal of bells on buoys in the water, stall holders pitching their freshly caught fare, and of course the constant cawing of gulls. As you step off the boat and start walking along the harbor, I want you to describe what we are seeing. Who are you and what are you all about? So first I'm going to say Nixie Flickerdoom. You step off the boat, or perhaps glide off the boat.
It's true. There will be no stepping, only flying, because Nixie is a 2.5-foot tall fairy. She has light purple hair. She has very, very light blue eyes. And she flies everywhere she goes. So she'll fly right down. Obviously, she's much smaller than anyone around her.
All right. And tell us about your class. We know you're a fairy, but...
Sure. Nixie is warlock. So she likes the magic, but she gets that magic from a pact she has. Being a fairy, she's from the Feywild, so her magic comes from a patron in the Feywild, and hers in particular is Hiresham, the Prince of Fools. She's a bit of a silly fairy, as everyone will discover.
Excellent. Elmer, you step off the boat. You start strolling through the harbor. You know, all these senses that I described, all these smells and the salty in the air hits you. What do we see? Who is Elmer Donnewald?
We see a 6-foot-tall Goliath, 180 pounds, kind of light tan skin. He's wearing some kind of shabby-looking clothes, look like they've seen better days. But underneath his tunic, you can see a little bit of something else underneath, like a little white He's wearing something kind of white and tight underneath. We'll get to that later. Rather young-looking Goliath, I'll say, and has a look of just bewilderment on his face. He's like, wow, this is amazing. And he is a fighter.
Fantastic. Goliath fighter. Okay. Captain of the ship. First of all, or as you're introducing your character, I'd love to hear the name of the ship. But yes, Christopher Gale, who are you?
As he disembarks, lending a helping hand to the character that you'll meet next, saying, "You've done all right, my queasy friend." He takes a look around, appraises the quartermaster, decides that they measure up to snuff. He takes with him, among his items, a lute. Our dear Captain Christopher Gale is indeed a bard. And he just inhales really deep, loves the salt air. He lovingly pats the gunwale of the boat, which is named the Mary Ellen Carter, and he says, "I'll be back for you, my love," as he starts to stride down the pier.
Yep, so I believe Christopher Gale's human bard, yes?
Yes. Oh, sorry. He's a half elf. He's got He's got many ear piercings. He kind of has like a little jangle to him. He's been known to shake his head and kind of stomp his foot to keep time when performing, and he does not have like a piratey tricorn. He's balding, and he prefers to be weathered and leathered and under the sun when possible.
Fantastic. And the queasy friend of Christopher Gale, Orjalf?
Oralf.
Oralf.
Yeah, there's a J in there, so yeah, I'm making it hard for my DM here. Yeah, so you'll see a very stout 4'2" dwarven man in chainmail and symbolism of twin axes that are crisscrossed on his shield and on his armor. Quickly just gets off that blasted boat, and he's mumbling himself, never again, I hate these blasted ships. And he just stomps down, and he's clearly not having a good time. As he looks around, he's just more in disgust. He's like, ugh, coastal towns, I hate them. So not having a good day.
Fantastic. Dwarven Cleric, do you want to tell us any more about your clericness or what you're following?
Yeah, so he is a war domain cleric. He follows Clangeddon Silverbeard, the Lord of the Twin Axes. That's the symbolism that you see on him. And he is a hill dwarf, native from Mirabar, which might come up or might not, which is far away from here. War domain cleric praising Clangeddon Silverbeard.
Now, just from what I know about classes, I'm going to guess you have the highest passive perception. What is yours?
I have a 13.
Oh. Do we have anything higher than a 13?
Not here.
Not
Okay.
here.
No.
Then our friend Orjalf. Did I get that right?
Oralf!
Fantastic. Orjalf, you see a young boy fishing at the end of the stone jetty, and he is being harassed by a rather large herring gull that keeps trying to peck at him and is pushing him down this jetty, and he's trying to get him off, try and shoo him off. Any initial reaction to that?
Definitely, I'm already in. I'm a little queasy getting off the boat.
Yeah.
So seeing that, and is he far away from me?
He's quite close. He's on just the next jetty, so probably about 30 feet from you.
I'm gonna two-hand my shield, and I'm gonna charge over there. It's like, get away, you blasted bird! I'm gonna start.
All right. So the
backing
three
away
of
at
you
it.
see Orjalf running over. Get away, you blasted bird! And gonna help this young boy. As you see that happening, you see behind Orjalf, the sky start to become noisy with more and more seabirds whirling and wheeling overhead.
Okay.
The boy is clutching his fishing rod, and he's about to start swiping at what's coming to him. But Orjalf isn't seeing that. He's just trying to help the one bird. Swarms of gulls are approaching.
I don't know any of this. I'm just preoccupied swinging my shield around trying to get this bird away. That's hilarious.
Okay?
Nixie finds this hilarious. She will just start laughing because she's already anticipating the absolute chaos that all these birds could possibly. So all you hear is
That made me uncomfortable.
Christopher is going to shout down the pier, "You've got company, just leave it."
All right.
Okay.
Would you turn at you got company?
Yeah, and I'll turn around, and then I guess I would look up.
Yeah, just swarms of gulls coming.
Oh, shite.
The boy starts running off the jetty. You are now quite in it as you were kind of helping him, and he runs past you, and you turn around. You see the gulls are coming. The boy runs to hide under some crates, but these gulls are after him, after the boy. They start pecking, and you see the swarms are ignoring the four of you and going straight after the boy.
Where'd the boy tuck into? Sorry. It was
There's just a bunch of crates, and
I'm going to run with him, and I would like to stand in front of him and hold up my shield and kind of like make a little tuck in. And just try to
Fantastic.
protect him, because he doesn't deserve this.
Excellent.
Damn birds. I hate coastal towns.
Everybody, roll initiative.
Oh, I got to punch a bird? See, this is why he hates coastal towns. He can't even step off the boat without getting attacked.
Okay.
First roll of the campaign. Natural 1.
And sitting to your right, a natural 20.
Oh, let's go. That, everything balances out. So
That's
1
amazing.
-1. I'll let you do the math.
I have a 7.
7.
Nixie is 16.
The birds roll pretty well.
Dang birds.
I'm going to get pecked.
I don't see how they're rolling. They don't have hands.
Cheating.
I like how he instantly picked a fight. Whoops. Like, it took 2 seconds. I thought swatting a bird away from a kid would be simple. Nope.
Yeah.
Saltmarsh is not kind so far.
Nixie, what is your dexterity modifier?
Oh, that is +1.
All right. Christopher, you are first.
Nice. Judging the incoming flock, how far away from they, and like how much space are they taking up? Like, would you say that they are maybe within about a 15-foot cube? Or
That's all they specific.
If you run into the gulls and Thunderwave, if that's your question, you will hit all the birds. You will also hit Orjalf, and you will also hit the boy.
okay, I want to try and do this without hitting them.
'Kay.
So instead, what I'm gonna do is
Be on the outside. I will allow you to hit 2 swarms of gulls. I have them in little swarm groupings.
Nice,
You can
nice.
hit 2 of the 3 swarms of gulls with your Thunderwave that will not affect Orjalf or the boy.
Okay, I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah.
Christopher Gale is gonna take his lute, swing it around his body,
Hell
play like a nice, like cheerful, like D major chord,
Yep.
and say that's quite enough of that. Try and get them with Thunderwave.
And Thunderwave. I believe I make a Constitution saving throw for the birds.
You sure do.
Yep.
And the echoing sound, one being on water, it's gonna go far and be loud, but besides the fact the people in the town will hear like the crack in the rumble. Like it's
fantastic.
a 300-foot kind of radius that people are aware something is happening.
So you step foot on Saltmarsh Harbor and slam a rock cord as you arrive.
Pretty well.
Fantastic.
That D's a power cord, not just an open cord.
Okay, sadly the birds rolled very well. So they're going to make the con save. I believe it's half damage.
That is, I believe.
I think it's half damage and they're not knockback, if I remember correctly.
Let me just.
These
turn
are very
to
skilled
page.
birds.
Yeah, these birds don't mess around. We only get 1 episode. It's just bird.
Just death by birds.
Yeah.
Reading it, okay. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from me. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much and isn't pushed.
Okay.
A, my D&D knowledge.
In addition,
No.
unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed back 10 feet away from me. So there's probably like a wake that ripples outward.
Yes, absolutely.
on the water.
Yep. And also some birds will be like flown back. The ones closest to you will be "Rah!" kind of flown away. Yeah, go ahead and roll 2d8.
Okay, well, that's a 1. Plus 5 is 6. Do I add an attack bonus to this or an attack modifier?
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
So as you slam that rock cord and smash this thunder wave, there are 2 birds that fall from the sky and land on the docks. But there still seem to be a bunch flocking around. You're wondering if your loot needs to be retuned a little bit. Next we have Kaka.
Who's
So
that?
you are getting right in the way of the boy.
Oh yeah, protect mode, shield up, trying to
Fantastic.
tuck in to not get packed as bad, attempting to.
And Christopher did take care of a couple, but there still are roughly 50 birds
Oh, it's a lot of boys.
coming down, swarming around, really trying. Some of them are trying to get low and under the crate to get at this boy. But I'm going to say you're doing a pretty good job defending. Or are you? Let's find out. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so I believe 1 is a hit, but 1 is a critical fail.
Woo!
Oh, actually, what's your AC? Maybe that's a miss, too.
Oh yeah, 18.
No, it is still a hit.
Oh man,
What?
Yeah.
these boys are good. They're skilled in bird.
So you get pecked rather efficiently. You take 6 piercing damage as the beaks of the gulls really come down at you, really trying to get through at this poor boy that you are shielding.
Ouchies.
However, I'm going to say that the ones that are trying to get down and underneath... you know what? First describe how you're going to attack on your turn. I know it's a while away, but if you have something planned, I'm going to use that for this poor crit 1.
I can't quite remember, but I was wondering
Okay.
if there's the ability to like just hunker down more and have everybody else just to try to protect myself and the child more. Because if I open myself up to an attack, I'm worried
Okay,
about that.
here's what I'm going to do. I want you to roll me D4.
Sure.
And as the ones that are trying to get low in between the crates and at the boy, you just hunker back, slam the crates into
Yeah.
the wall, and it squishes some birds.
Heck
Go ahead and roll D4.
1! I only rolled 1 for this campaign.
One of the goals is no more.
1's enough, guys. We need to 150 times. I did the math.
49 to go.
Nixie.
So, 2 options.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's partially enjoying this chaos
Of course,
and
of
wants
course.
to see what happens. But also, these birds are a little rude.
Mm-hmm.
So she's kind of wondering how she can play with them.
Okay.
So, and please tell me if this would not be allowed.
Sure.
I kind of want to see Druidcraft.
Okay.
Is there a way, because I know it's obviously limiting, is there a way to make some birdseed with Druidcraft?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, that's an easy one for sure.
Sorry, I just didn't want to assume.
Yeah.
But basically, to add to the chaos, but also try to get stuff away from them, she wants to Druidcraft birdseed.
I love that.
Not right where you are, but like a little bit away to try to distract, like really good birdseed.
Yeah.
As good as possible. so as delicious as possible. So hopefully some of the birds get distracted and they're hangry. Hopefully they're hangry so that they go for the
You
birds.
summon the caviar of birdseed.
Yay.
Give me an animal handling check.
Okay.
I've never seen combat birdseed. I love it.
So good.
11?
11. Okay. I'm going to say that there are 6 that see their opportunity. They know they're not getting to the boy. There's way too many birds here. They see their opportunity, and they turn around and they start pecking at the birdseed. Give me a perception check.
14.
Okay. You have a... Give me a nature check as well. Just going to have you roll a ton.
That's fine. 6.
6, okay. Are you proficient in nature at all?
No.
Okay, so Druidcraft is more of a hee hee ha ha for you.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Everything for Nixie is hee hee ha ha.
Okay, but perception, clearly, I'm sure you already kind of put this together. Something is off with these birds. As they're pecking at the birdseed, they're pecking at each other and pecking down with ferocity. Very, very, very ferociously.
Got
They
it.
are crazed. And you, Nixie, are very familiar with crazed. So, so you can see that here. So you're going to pull 6 away. I'm going to say that's from the first swarm. The third swarm is going to come and attack, and it's going to be you again, because you are shielding this boy. That's going to be a miss. That's a 15. So 15 does not pass your armor class of 18.
You just hear dum, 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 dum on the shield.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
constant.
What's your shield made out of?
It's like just like your typical. It's wooden, but it has like the metal bracing around it with the round in the middle, like your typical
Yeah.
shield. It has a small insignia of my.
There are some little splinters coming off of it, and you have this thought of, gonna have to get it fixed up.
yeah.
This is really a pain. Not what you would expect from birds.
Yeah, no, they're crazy birds.
Yeah, Elmer.
All right, Elmer's gonna run forward and he's gonna grab his battle axe and he's gonna just try to swing it through the air
Yep,
to try to hit as many birds as he can.
of course.
And kind of yell, "Leave them alone!"
Yeah, you do recognize that the boy that was running away is about your age. He seems to be a 10 or 11-year-old
I
boy.
suspected as much. 14 plus 5.
That is a hit.
19.
Nice.
It better be.
Yeah.
These birds are wearing chainmail.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
Crazy OP birds.
Anything is
All right,
possible.
and then 1d8, 10 damage.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, you slice through, just carving through about 8 birds cleanly. They all drop into various parts of the dock. Fantastic hit. Anything more with your turn?
I guess I could use my action still to like, can I also grab my shield and just kind of like have it, because I have a shield on my back. Can I like hold my shield up?
Sure. Is your axe two-handed?
I can use it as one or two-handed.
Beautiful. So yes, you can absolutely axe and shield. That's not a problem. Especially since the birds are now turning to you a little bit. Oh, that's right. You are. Yes, the birds will absolutely be turning their attention to you. Orjalf.
Okay, on my turn then. That damage I took. I forgot I had heavy armor master reduces non-magical damage by 3 if it's bludgeoning, piercing, or
Beautiful.
slashing.
Yeah, so don't take 6, take 3.
Okay, so that thing, I'll fix that in a minute.
Sorry, if it's bludgeoning, piercing, all that.
Or slashing, like your typical
Fantastic.
barbarian
Yep,
rules. Yeah, I guess I'll just like. I have a warhammer, so I'll just swing at them. And just like
Yeah,
kind of
absolutely.
poke out and play some smackies.
Uh-huh.
Okay. 13 plus 5.
That's a hit.
Woohoo! Damage time.
Damage time.
Damage time. Ooh, wow. Okay. 10 damage as I swing at him.
Yeah, so same idea as Elmer, just chopping heads.
These blasted birds! Hunker down, lad! I got him!
Christopher.
Okay, we're gonna try this again. This time we're going to try. We're gonna try something maybe a little softer. We're gonna change it up to A minor. We're gonna go for sleep.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
So
Lullaby.
yeah, a little
Lullaby.
lullaby, just like plucking softly at the strings, really kind of invoking the softness of like, I don't know, whatever would lull birds.
Go ahead and roll 5d8.
Okay, so it's I get to cast this like 90 feet out, so creatures within 20 feet of a point within my range.
All of them.
Nice.
Nap time.
So that's 3 and 7 is 10, and 1 is 11, and 6 is 17, plus 8 is 25.
25.
That's half of the remaining birds? Question mark.
Okay, so here's why sleep is fantastic. I'm going to spread these hit points out in the optimal way for our party. And yeah, so about 22, 23 birds just fall dead asleep, just done.
Bunk.
The remaining ones turning around and seeing that their friends have either been decapitated, bludgeoned, pierced, or just collapsed out of nowhere, begin to fly away. I'm going to break initiative for now. Does anybody want to do anything as the remaining, I'm going to say about 10 birds are flying away, including the ones eating your birdseed, actually. Like, they look around and say, oh, shoot, and they start to fly away.
I'm just going to toss more birdseed at them.
Okay? Yeah, they'll continue to eat the druid
And I'll
crafted
just
birdseed.
laugh.
I'll shake my shield at him. You best be gone, you blasted birds.
Excellent.
Christopher wants to try and get like a good look at them, try and assess like if they seem some flavor of like possessed.
Give me a nature check.
Okay. 14.
something's not right here. They are not acting like typical birds.
Can I get a look at them? Do they seem like alive? Like, do they seem or undead or not?
Yeah, I can give you that for free. They do
okay.
look. They do very much look alive.
Okay.
I'll give it in a little bit. We can give it some time. But yeah, just seeing them as right now, kind of putting together what you know about birds and in that nature. I mean, you sail a ship around. You've seen gulls. You've seen your fair share of gulls. Something's up with these. They do not act like that. That erratic, that precise. Also strange, right? You didn't throw a bunch of French fries out and they're beaming in on it. It's a child, right? And yeah, there's a weird accuracy to what they're doing and a ferociousness. Yeah.
And speaking of child, Elmer's gonna go over to the child and be like, "Are you okay? What happened?"
I don't know. I guess. Well. I think they're after something that me and my friends might have taken. We were looking for treasure outside in the swamps, and we found this enormous egg. We heard it splash into the water as if it fell from the sky. And I mean, we were out there looking for treasure, and nothing seems more like treasure than a big giant egg that we never seen the like of before. Like, it was like this big, and he shows his hands to show about like 1.5 feet tall. Ooh. And almost a foot wide, and just this large egg. I don't have it with me, but I think it's cursed because the bird started acting funny ever since we took it.
Now, it could be cursed, or they're upset you stole their child, which maybe I would be upset.
You think a seagull could lay an egg like that?
Maybe there's big seagulls.
It'd have to be a pretty darn big seagull.
I'll tell you, I've seen a lot of gulls in my day, and I've never seen them lay anything quite like that.
Do you want to feed them?
I was almost their food, so honestly, I'm feeling a bit a ways about that. I don't think I really want to feed them.
You're lost.
Do you know where the egg is?
Yeah, can I see it?
No, it's with one of my friends.
I haven't eaten breakfast.
I mean, we don't. we don't know when it's gonna hatch, but we all really want to be holding on to it when it hatches to see what it is. But I tend to lose a lot of things, so that my friends didn't want to give it to me, so it's with someone else, and they also didn't want to tell me who has it, so that.
Oh, a game.
You sound trustworthy.
Well, I am trustworthy. It just, I don't know. Look, I'm really, I don't know who you all are, but I mean, obviously, I'm very grateful. He kind of saved my life. I think I would be very efficiently eaten alive by 50 birds if you hadn't come. So, I think there's this place. It's a local inn. It's called the Snapping Line. I'm in really, really good terms with the landlady, Hannah Rist. I think you should stay there while we're in town. I'll tell her that, you saved my life. And as long as you don't tell her or my mom that I stole a giant egg. Oh, we never should have picked up that egg. My mom's going to kill me.
What would happen if they found out?
Probably kill me.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you're trustworthy. Man.
Would you mind taking us to the inn there, son?
Oh, sure. We could go straight there now if you like. I think I'm going to go find my friend. I was going to go find my friends, to be honest. They need to know about this. I mean, he looks around, and as he looks around, you can see some of the fishermen and some other people that were by the docks, like, heading back into town, running. During the fight, nobody was coming to help the boy. They started panicking. There was some screaming and scampering off. As he looks around and he sees that now the harbor's mostly empty, the harbor master kind of comes out of hiding, and she goes back towards where she's taking in the ships. He looks around and he turns to the party, and he turns to the four of you and says, yeah, this is starting to become a problem, and people know that it's starting to become a problem. So I think I need to go find my friends and tell them what happened today. I mean, you're free to I mean, you just got here. You're free to walk around town if you want. But yeah, I can also show you where the inn is.
Can you introduce me to your friends at some point? I really want to see the egg.
Yeah. We're all definitely meeting up tomorrow. There's some big important town thing. So I can definitely we'll all be there. I can definitely show you them then. Yeah.
Okay, cool. The egg sounds really cool.
Yeah. Sure. Mixed feelings.
What kind of important town thing?
I don't know, some meeting with the adults. But like all the town is invited, so me and my friends are gonna meet up there and figure out what we're gonna do with the egg.
Bird meeting.
I mean, honestly, now I'm a little scared that I told you all that, but like you saved my life, so that's it's the least I could do, I suppose. Just please don't tell my mom.
Did you say your name, boy?
Ham Barleywain.
I like the name Ham. Probably because I still haven't had breakfast, but
please don't have any ham with your egg. I see where this is going, and I'm getting a little scared.
Oh, you? No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I don't eat people.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those birds do, but no, we're good.
Hopefully you are approximately as heroic as I placed you, and you don't eat people. Thank you for listening to Tabletop Trauma. We hope you enjoyed our episode, and we'll see you again in 2 weeks.
This podcast was produced by North Star Networks, the guiding light for progressive media.